so he used a toolkit from his own thing.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! You lied! Where's your proof? This should prove it.
Oh, that was rough.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove that.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
Yep.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Yeah.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
You can keep saying that.
Would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
Yep.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
I think he's lost it.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
It's probably not the highest, but pretty good all the rest. I did screw up a few things I definitely noticed. Oh. 94? That's a lot of medals.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Alright.
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection.
Wait, how does a lever have multiple choices?
Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the
I'm
black?
convinced.
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Do I actually have to choose? Oh, I guess not. Cheers. Oh, looks like you got it right on the money. The Blacken in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwata.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second, Leon. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
The hell's wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky. That's all. Hey! Come on!
You expect me to accept my own death? Yeah. Honestly, yeah. It's not great. It's then truth was pretty fucking bad that I was going to be framed for murder again, but with a much more believable person. Yeah, that video. That was her whole life. Probably waiting for me.
Why? Why?
Yeah. She couldn't stand being trapped in here without her friends. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else was her dreams, her friends, her family. To see something like that happen to them in Sayaka. Did whatever it took to reach that dream. Even if some things that weren't so pleasant. That's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her. Yep.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Yep. Yep, we'll never know if she's dead. Yeah. Once you're dead, that's it. Boy howdy. The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try to kill someone just because of those relationships. She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness. What did you say?
Phew.
I understand. Really, I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Companionship, intimacy, love? The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. It's all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokomu, but
That's enough.
as angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they have done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it. That was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the Blackened, Leon Kawata, will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's
No.
why...
That's not. Stop it. I've had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? You killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him. What? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened, Sayaka or Leon. You shouldn't be fighting each other. You should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the Mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Oh. Uh-oh. Did I awaken your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for. The punishment.
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
Hey, come on now.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay for the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Oh.
No, 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 no.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
No!
Oh, it's punishment time. This is gonna be bad, isn't it? Whoa. Jesus. Thousand blows. Woof. Jesus Christ. Whew, Jesus. What we saw. That was the true face of despair. I mean, we can't call it that. What else would it be called?
Extreme!
My adrenaline is pumping right out of control.
I can't take it.
Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well,
Well, hey, if you don't like it. All you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. And that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all of this shit, evil shit to us?
what the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful, secret society type of bear.
Well,
So, why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't know what you're saying, and what I'm saying I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass right into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, if you can't cut free from the regrets of the outside world, you're to blame. Of course we can't cut free from the outside world. We're being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure you all learn all the mysteries of this school. Your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it wonderful how we get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there, just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I've said everything I've got to say. I need to save some for fun. I need to save some of the fun for later. God damn it, Monokuma. Just like that, he was gone. Overwhelmed by the nightmare turned reality. Fuck. Well, there's chapter 1 down. After 6 hours. I can't believe it's 1:30 already. Even after he was gone, we stood there, unable to move. Actually, no. It wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way that you could have known that. Only Sayaka would have known that for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
so...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway,
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths. I can never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sakaya. I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So, instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey,
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well. God damn. Really? I'm psychic.
what?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Fucking taking that right out of Sayaka's book. Fucking damn. There's 14. No, 12, right? I forgot the fucking. Right, because the stupid idol wanted to prove herself. Oh boy, I got a bat of despair. Who am I gonna give it to? I just realized, like, every investigation there's gonna be at least 2 deaths, which makes it really hard to make connections with people. Wait, what room am I in? This isn't my room. It's gone. She really is gone. Okay, so everything's been cleaned. It's almost like there was never anything here to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. Just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Uh-huh.
Almost forgot. Since the class trial was over, I've gone ahead and disposed of the corpse.
What are you
all the
gonna
corpses.
do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to go look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's death. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream. But I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go in there and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it'd be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bed. Thanks. You're a fucking swell guy, aren't you? God, I hate you.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Even the fucking asshole agrees with me that you're being a dick. Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
Why was that in yellow? Must be tough staying here, knowing what happened. Oh, it must be it's tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there, with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I decided I can't turn away from her death. Kota. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. It's happened once. It's a question of when, not if the next... It's a question of when, not if the next, when it takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well,
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do that, something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
are you okay with this?
Mastermind seems to have much more power. Seems to be much more powerful than we've ever suspected. He took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing us with our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly,
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great a risk.
So then.
Then What are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No,
No.
What?
No what?
I
don't
can't
want to
take
live.
it.
If it means killing someone else to do it, I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean by that?
It's because
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But
so
if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Cheerio. Just listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we had refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. That's not good.